Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you had a good few days in the market here. Was not able to get back on here Sunday night. Monday we were up, I think it was 400 and something points. Very good day Monday. And we turned around and we're down 300 today. Gave a lot of it back. Did sell some things last Friday. Sold something. We'll talk about that. And we'll take a look at our portfolio. I've updated the portfolio, kind of took away the ones that we're no longer holding, and just kind of give you an idea of what we have been able to get rid of over the year. I'm currently sitting at about 65% cash in the IRAs, so all in pretty much on my cash account, but IRAs 65% cash. So I want to kind of reflect that with the portfolio that we're looking at now. As we buy things going forward, we'll add to the portfolio like we did in the beginning there. And we'll leave them up there for a little while. But we'll still be watching some of those same ones like Novavax and MPC and Cliff and some of those. We'll keep watching them, but we just won't have them on that portfolio. Okay? I've got them on some other watch lists that I watch. I suggest you do the same, and we'll keep an eye on those. We're going to take a look at the market. See what's going on tonight. We've had a real good run with this market. It didn't surprise me a bit that we pulled back today some. I was kind of expected for that to happen. That's why I've got so much cash on the sideline too. I'm really expecting something more of a pullback, but doesn't mean it's going to happen. And we'll trade as much as we can. You can't hardly lose in a market that's going up like it is. I just don't like to buy anything. That's my problem. So I don't like to buy in a high market. I like to buy low, sell high, right? So I may not be buying a whole lot between now and the market till the market pulls back some. All right. So let's jump over to our portfolio, take a look at that. See if we can pull that. As you can see here, I have updated the portfolio, and it is a lot shorter than it used to be. So we've got XOM, that's ExxonMobil. We're holding that one still. We're holding the Bitcoin Trust, GBTC. We're still holding X. That one I've been cost averaging. That's one of those I've had for a while in my portfolios. I have been cost averaging. It's had a pretty good little run. It's up over $10 now, so that's fantastic. ACB is the one that did the reverse split. Not even paying attention to that one hardly because it's so far in the dirt right now. I'm not even worried about it. So not a big holding there. Probably of all those, U.S. Steel is a rather large holding in my portfolios because I've cost averaged so much on it. Probably would like to cost average more, but that would give it too big of a holding. Kind of go past my limit. I try to set limits on how big of a holding I have in my portfolio. I don't want it to take over 20% or so of the portfolio, if that much. I like to keep it around 15 if I can. But anyway, that's we're holding that. Those are the ones we're holding. We had a red day today. The market was down, like I said, and so we had a red day across the board. And ended up closing down 300. It kind of went around that all day long. It was 250, 300. So pretty boring day. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in pre-market or post-market. Okay, Dow futures. Dow futures looks like we're up about 149, 150 points right now on the Dow. S&P up about 1450, and NASDAQ up 52, 53. So we may have us a green day tomorrow, it looks like, so that's good. Let's take a look and see what's going on in Asia. Nikkei's up a little bit. Shanghai down. It's pretty flat, really. Nothing major going on in Asia, so that's okay. Take a look at today's markets. We're down 300. S&P was down 25. NASDAQ was down 29. And our oil today, oil drops a little bit on the inventory build, and we're down a little bit right now as well. So oil down under that $40 mark on the WTI. Brent still a little bit above 40. All right. And so that's where we're at. Again, pre-market, it looks like we may start out in a green day tomorrow. That's great. We want to start green. We had a really good start to the week. Like I said, and then we just kind of gave it back today. So we're pretty close to flat, still up a little bit on the week, but pretty close to flat. Need another good day to get ahead of the game again. I'm going to be watching all kinds of things. I mean, do want to tell you, I did sell MPC, sold MPC, got out of that one completely on my IRAs. Sold it 11 to 12% on one IRA. The other IRA I sold at 8.5%. We've been holding some of those since February. I bought from about end of February all the way to the end of May. So we kind of cost average all the way on that one, and we got to a point where we could get that 11, 12% in half, and then the 8.5%, which beats my goal. My goal is 6%. That was a good size holding because of all the cost averaging we did. So we're really pleased with that. And MPC, we'll keep an eye on that one because that's one of my favorites. I like to trade that one. I like getting in on that one, somewhere under 40 usually, and then maybe around the 35 range. Once I start getting in there and just start nibbling, if it keeps going down, I'll just continue to cost average. But I'd like to get out at that 6% range, and it's been good to me. So we'll keep trading that one. Other than that, we'll be, of course, always watching Novavax. Novavax had a green day today, I think it was. It's hanging in there. It's not getting down where I want it. Looks like it's developing a good support level around that 42 level. So if you're thinking about getting in, that might be a level to get in at. I may get in around that level a little bit and start nibbling there, just because I like that one. It still has not got the FDA approval. I mean, that has not gone past it yet. So we want to, be in that one a little bit when that one comes across, because that's going to get it back up to that $60 range, I'm sure. Anything to do with the vaccine could get it up there as well. I don't think they expect any more news on the vaccine until about July. So that's going to be later in July, I think, too. So no rush on that. But if it gets around that 42 level, I may start nibbling. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. We'll try to get it back on here either tomorrow night or Thursday night, okay? Probably going to be Thursday night. But have a great day of trading tomorrow, and good luck to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking that button right here. Thanks. Bye.